If you faced any awkward or cringe situation, fine, not a problem. If that's going on in your head, oh, I faced this cringe situation. I've been through an awkward situation with this person. How do I have a word with this person again? How do I go to this class? I've faced an awkward situation here. How do I go to presentation in front of these people? I faced a cringe situation in front of these people. All of this. If you are a beginner right now and you're trying to improve your life and you've been through all this, which I believe most of you who have been trying to improve their lives have been through such situations, let me tell you, nobody gives a flying F, all right? If you've been through a cringe situation, an awkward situation, even if it's... Now, let me tell you what, for us men specifically, if we have faced some cringe or awkward situations in rooms, the reason we hesitate to go back there again is either there has to be only two options with this. One, they're not prepared well enough. Two, it's women dominant. Like I said, one, they're not too prepared. They're not, prepped up to do whatever presentation or take part in that class or whatever. Two, they're insecure about how they're going to come across to women. These are the only two things they're going to be insecure of. I'm laying down the facts right now. All right, these are the only two things that people are scared of. And even for this, if you're watching this video, if these are the two things you're scared of, or whatever may be the reason that you're feeling that you shouldn't go in there, you're improving your life, my friend. You haven't reached that point yet. You're trying to get there. And you don't need to think a lot right now. Because if you don't step into that room, if you don't step into that presentation, if you don't take part in that class, if you don't do whatever which feels a bit, that you're getting out of your comfort zone, if you don't do that right now, the future you isn't going to be prepared enough to face the real world. As clear as I could make it, this is true. If you want the future you to do good in life, this is going to sound dramatic or motivational or whatever thing you want to use, term you want to use it. But just listen and, apply whatever I'm telling you right now. Walk into rooms, walk into classes, do whatever which feels, that you are stepping out of your comfort zone, which you've been delaying all this while. I don't want to do this because I've faced this type of situation. I've faced so-and-so thing here. These people call me cringe. These people call me an awkward guy. Whatever. Step back there again. If you fail even this time, not a problem. Do it again. I'm going to tell you a cheat code right now. All right? No matter which person makes you nervous, it could be whoever. Just don't like that person for that specific time frame. All right? You need to have such a strong belief during this time slot that, even if these people or even this one specific person doesn't like me, whatever I do right now, I'm fine. Look, nobody's going to tell you this. Nobody's going to get into specifics like I'm getting into right now. Everybody's going to tell you, oh, step in rooms, do whatever you want to do. Believe in yourself. This is some generic advice. Nobody's going to tell you to, think this way, to, get things done in the right way, in a way that you want to get things done. I'm getting into specifics I just want to make sure that you do it in a way that, which gives you a practical, positive outcome. I just don't want to be a YouTuber, a creator who's going to give you some generic advice and go away. No, I don't need views like that. I don't need, appreciation for that generic advice. No, I'm here to give you some specific advice, my friend. Just do the way I'm telling you to do it right now. For that specific time frame, anyways, let me get back on track. For that specific time frame where you have to set an impression and you're hesitant to do it because so-and-so person is in front of you, so-and-so people, so-and-so group of people who called you cringe, who called you awkward, who you think are way superior than you, or a woman who you think is way beautiful, who you have a crush on, is right in front of you, and you have to set an impression. You're hesitant to do that because he or she is in front of you. Do it regardless. For that specific time frame, think that even if this person is going to start, hating on me after this, I'm fine. I'm fine. I gave you what you have to do. Now it's on you. You have to believe, like literally instill this in your brain for that specific time frame, that even if this person does not like me, I do not like that person for this time. I do not like this person. And even if he doesn't like me or she doesn't like me after this, I'm fine. I'm fine. Once you get this nervousness out of you, it's over. It's over. Because you're going to do your best. You're going to be in your optimal state after that because you're going to calm down. There is nothing at that point. Once you've visualized a factor or a scenario which you think was the worst one, which could have been the worst, once you visualize that and make yourself, okay with that kind of a situation, you're going to be fine with that. All right. You're going to do better, in fact, in that situation. You're going to do nothing near worse or, bad, which people are going to term as awkward or cringe. Because you were fine with being cringe or awkward. And when you're fine with being that, you're not going to have that nervousness. You're not going to have that, inferior nature that what if I do this and these people think about me in this way? What if I do this and she starts thinking about me that I'm cringe, I'm awkward? Let her think that way. That's the kind of mindset you have to, instill in yourself at that point. Even if she thinks I'm cringe, even if these people say I'm awkward or cringe at that point, I'm fine. That's the only solution you have here. My friend, once you start doing this, it is going to change the game in a way which you never thought it could. Trust me, this works. And believe me, I'm rooting for you. And I hope you know this. I want you to win. Do this.